Alright, let's try this again. It's there this time. I saw it, so we are good to go. So let's try this again. They'll make me another announcement. Alright, say something, make sure it's working. Okay. Alright, got my announcements. Cool. Okay. Have you noticed? I've done all of these already. Oh, okay. But we haven't done this one yet. So that's where we're at. No, that's the only bad thing about Final Fantasy 15 is the load times take forever. Yeah, if y'all remember correctly, Ardyn is the villain for Final Fantasy 15. But he had a very tragic backstory. So this game right here, this little DLC, is supposed to give you a little bit of insight about his backstory. So, having turned the Empire to shambles and shrouded the world in darkness, Ardyn, erstwhile healer of those who died, Eld, now sits atop the Lucian throne, denied him by the crystal sum tomb. This is a game I did a couple years ago. This is a couple years ago, baby. There's a kingdom called Lucius that was getting attacked by the army, by the Niflheim army, because they wanted their crystal. This guy right here, Ardyn, was the person that started the whole war a few years, like thousands of years ago. He was actually the original ruler of Lucius, but due to his his evil ways, he got kicked out. It's not that, but then he became basically immortal and can't die. And now we're trying. But he, this story, this will tell you a little bit more about the story. So, I said, I just wanted to do this because it was the DLC I haven't done yet. So, because it just came out a couple days ago.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior.
See, this is Ardyn, the villain of the game.
His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum. And he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
This is the ending of Final Fantasy 15 right there. Now they're explaining what happened to him and why he became the villain and all that kind of stuff. Because if you look at him and all kind of stuff, he killed Noxus's girlfriend. He did a lot of bad things. He did a lot of bad things. But his whole life was a tragedy.
Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately. And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, onto the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild and sunny weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
borderlands
assignment.
may experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
Alright, so this is who we play as. This is actually, like I said, the villain for Final Fantasy 15. But actually, you get to see why he is the way he is.
Home, sweet home at last.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled to participate in the festivities.
Alright, so right now we get this. Explore the city,
The
okay.
statue of the Founder King, Somnus Lucis Kylum.
Just exploring the city.
So this is the city Somnus built. Built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
So right now you're just kind of walking around exploring the city.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please...
It's been a while since I played some Final Fantasy 15. It's been at least 2 years.
Limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely.
Ooh, what is this over here?
We thank you for your cooperation.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What a life to live. This is the statue of the Founder King? I see
Sure.
the sculptor took quite a few liberties.
So what do you think, son? Not every day you get to see the king's personal bodyguards up close.
They're so cool! I want to be a royal guard someday.
Sure. Whatever you
And
say.
that must be the king's castle.
We should. No, of course.
Now, let the fireworks begin!
What are you doing? Okay, there he is, Ardyn. Ardyn has this guy. He can summon this guy. Alright. The Tale of the Fallen King, Prisoner of Fate. The year is 734. Spirits are high in the Crown City as all of Insomnia prepares to celebrate Founders Day. Yet the citizens of the Illusion capital are in for a rude awakening. Ardyn has returned to interrupt their peaceful reverie and wreak havoc upon his former home. First reflecting on the events that brought him here. So, yeah, he hates the city of Lucius and Somnus because of what they did to him back in the day. So he's summoned Efrit, the big fire creature that he saw, to destroy the city. So, Chapter 1, Darkness Awakens.
Ardyn. Oh, Ardyn. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
This is now Ardyn's past.
Well, in that
When he
case...
was good before he became bad.
You look exhausted, my love.
That's his
Are
wife.
you all right?
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
See, back in the day,
Your devotion shall
before
not go
everything
unnoticed.
happened,
The gods will
he got a
doubtless be
power
watching
to where
over you.
anybody who was sick, they can come to him and he can heal them.
Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way.
And he was loved and praised and
It seems to
everything
me
like
cure
that
for
because
your
people
exhaustion
just
is
loved him.
comprised of two
And he
things,
was actually
one
a
of which
pretty
is
good king.
rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
But you'll see what happens.
Oh, Era, pray be with me. Always.
But he got captured and he's being tortured.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told.
Who?
Take him away.
Yeah, even I'm a little confused right now. I've played this game. Alright, we can look around here. Look around. Yeah, you're fine.
Don't touch me.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
But yeah, he used to be a good guy.
What's the situation over there?
Everybody loved him.
report.
He was
We're
able to
just-
heal anybody that went up to him. But then stuff like this started to happen. Do I actually get to play now?
Adagium sighted!
Adagium.
Get it back in the cell, no matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
Stop. Cease this. Cease this.
At once!
Ardyn enters overkill when its HP falls to 0. When in his undying, while in his state where he doesn't die, his attacks deal more damage, but maximum HP falls every time he takes a hit. When Ardyn HP falls to 0, the game is over.
Here goes.
Press circle to attack with the Arsenal Royal Arms. Okay. Yeah, he's using all the weapons that his kingdom has now. The thing about this is you can summon them out of thin air. So. Ooh, yeah. They just keep coming though. Press square to dodge enemy attacks, hold square. Okay. Well, I love this music.
Out of my way.
There we go. Geez, how many more are there? Land 5 successful strikes to form a finisher and create a zone to demon fight enemy. Okay. Press triangle while the enemy is vulnerable to demon fight. Okay. So basically you can take you can absorb somebody, take their life force and get stronger.
Could they be? Yes.
Yeah, he can absorb somebody and take their memories and their life and all that kind of stuff.
I didn't purge him of the scourge. bestowed it upon him. Oh, incredible. His power's unbelievable. Hey!
That's not good. He was supposed to heal people of the scourge instead of giving people the scourge. Imminent magic then steals away the guard and descends upon Lucius talking to Ardyn. He escorts the subject back to one of the Empire's magic researchers for fur. Okay. I don't understand a word you're saying. Oh, I know where Angel Guard is at. In the game. There's an island in the game that you can see, but you can never get to. That's that island. Only bad thing about this is how long it takes to load. The loading times are bad. There we go. Chapter 2, Illusory Truth. That's not good.
Somnus.
The original.
Forgive me, brother.
One of the original
but the
kings.
throne seats only one.
And Ardyn's brother. Uh-oh.
Gods, no.
Ardyn.
He had a dream where his wife gets killed by his brother.
Ardyn Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
Yay, research. He's been in a research facility getting studied. We actually get to play now? Thank you. Nope, it's not a good dream.
Might as well head out.
Alright, so at least we get to play a little bit now.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made. Not the most enthralling view.
It's a pretty view, I like it. Go to archives, you can look at the journal. What do you have to say?
Come, have a seat.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you?
He has to pray.
Are you enjoying your stay?
No.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
I don't like him. Alright, so perhaps I can enlighten you as we dine. Ask about me.
Was your examination of me a fruitful one?
Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are
a monster.
Not a monster, a marvel.
So yeah, there's a little bit of background about him.
Wait to unravel all your
he has
mysteries.
a demon inside of him. A demon's kind of possessed him. Let's ask about the tab.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then
Jeez.
again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
Yeah. Let's ask about his motives.
What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
That sucks. Alright, so now we gotta follow him. I don't want to follow you. Get away from... I don't want to follow you. Do I have to? Fine.
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is.
What is that mess in the middle right there?
I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look. Do watch your step, won't you?
Oh.
Alright, so now we gotta explore the research facility. There's another, I guess we can take a look at... Well, we gotta take a look at everything, I guess.
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge.
Okay.
This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield it.
Okay. What about this?
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign.
And of course I'm talking about Ardyn.
Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers
I know
easily
who this
surpass
guy
anything
is now.
mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
In the game, there's an old man.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
Anything interesting in here?
Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls. Adagium, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
Yeah. It stings. Ah, like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
So yeah, like a demon, he can't. I mean, he can be out in the daytime, but the sun hurts him. And this is the way to save your game. You sit on sofas.
This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
Okay.
This is our world?
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion
Of course,
years
they're
ago.
talking about Earth.
Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted
summons.
on Eos in the ancient Solheim era. Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Pistala region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first... The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Disgaea and Klang regions. Exactly when the civilization...
Okay.
The enormous crevasse separating it is here. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back. It is said that if... Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Caelum 2 gifts. The sacred stone and ring. With these in hand, he founded the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of ME 722, Mors Lucis Caelum sits the throne as the 112th monarch of his line. Regis Lucis Caelum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father. Angel Guard, off the coast of Golden Key, is an uninhabited island that ancient tech vestiges several excavation of these.
Okay. I've got everything I want.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about it. Seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world.
Okay.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos. And with the Divine on their side, how could they fail?
There's something you should see. Come with me. I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
Alright, this is a little boring right now. I want to get into some fights. It's interesting to see his backstory, but I want to get in fights.
Is that...
Ifrit the Infernian.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet
Ardyn
revenge
to
through
possess
divine
and
retribution.
kill Ifrit.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we? Come see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way.
I don't like you.
The ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future. Lucians? But how?
Code me, squad. Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting
engagement.
backup from Nimbus squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Just as you humans are right, I have no satisfaction getting my life. So I have begun by disarming all the powerful soldiers.
Who is it?
Alright. Finally, I get to fight.
Will you allow me? I will.
You can find enemies to fill up the Phantasm Bar and conjure special arms to increase your attack power, okay?
Perhaps you ought to sleep away your sadness.
Yeah, the more enemies you demify, as you can see, you'll be able to, look at all the weapons I've got.
Too slow.
Look at all this.
That girl you were caught up in your idealized delusion.
Alright, hold R1 and press triangle when the bar is full.
Such power.
Uh-oh. He woke up.
He's alive. You must stop him before he destroys everything.
Guess we'll have to fight now.
Here goes! So this is it.
Come on.
Oh, Infanian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground! No!
Now you have the power of Ifrit.
I was the one chosen to be king?
Ardyn.
Okay.
Era.
Forgive me.
Huh?
I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king.
Huh?
I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No. Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Era! Oh no! Era! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins.
Era.
Kill me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
No, don't do it. No.
I can't. My calling.
Good.
Is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
No. Oh.
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
That sucked.
I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This monster may not
Yeah, he
be
made
able
him
to
do it, yeah.
destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built.
See, like I said, he's a villain for the game, but as you can see, he had a very sad, tragic story. So I don't hate him.
No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
Complete. Like I said, so Ardyn, yeah, although he was the bad guy villain for the main game, Final Fantasy 15, he, as you can see, he
as recognition for his
had a very
contribution
bad
to this
life.
research, Ardyn Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
Yes. Betrayed by his brother and bereft of his beloved, Ardyn is burdened with the blessing of eternal life. His feelings of enmity toward the line of Lucis grows greater with each passing day as darkness continues to consume his body and soul. So basically, all the souls that he's consumed and taken and all kind of stuff is making him go really crazy. Come on. Save point. Ugh. Takes them forever to load. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we got here. This is now going to be like current day. Chapter 3, A Fiery Vengeance. Is this going to be like current day?
Attention, an enormous unidentified life form has appeared near the Citadel. The creature has begun spewing flames, turning the area surrounding the Citadel to a sea of fire.
1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities. But I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish. Sins of the past must not go unpunished. The time of reckoning is at hand. And today you shall atone on behalf of your forebears.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him.
If you wish, but know that your fight against fate is a foolish and futile one.
Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here. I am going to put a stop to this madman.
The main character of Final Fantasy 15, that's his dad when he was younger.
Well, time to set to work.
Attention all units, this is your captain.
Wipe out the enemy,
Code
okay?
Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
Everything is the wonders of technology. Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
Clarus here. Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. A demon. But how could it possibly withstand the daylight? For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the giant. Absolutely, sir.
I love this demonization.
The Crown Squad is
So
almost
cool.
wiped out, sir. Target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
Don't hold back now.
We got more.
How's that?
Engaging the target. He's so strong. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
Oh, giving up the hunt already? Not bad.
Boom. There's so many of them. But you know what? It doesn't make a difference.
You who are free.
Hurriedly engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of us. Then what the hell is he?
Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
Love it.
Sir, we've identified the giant. It's the Infernian. It reached the Infernian. An Astra? Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian, but we can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once. There seems to be some kind of disturbance. What's going on?
Whatever do you mean?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Now where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
Disable wall amplifier to seize control of the surrounding area. Check the map to view the location of the amplifiers. Wall amplifiers also strengthen the Royal Guard station around them. Disable the amplifiers and weaken the enemy's defensive capabilities. Okay.
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to be positioned on rooftops around the city. Find them and destroy them.
With pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress. No rest for the wicked.
Okay.
Going up.
Alright. I'm not going to be able to finish this all today, but that's okay. Basically, anything that you see, destroy.
That was close.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to king. Over here. The way how you want it, however you like it. This is the
Don't worry about me, I got you.
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Ah! It doesn't matter how strong you are. I got you.
Scared.
This is kind of fun now.
Target acquired. Commencing elimination.
Well, okay, is that me?
Here he comes.
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
This ends now.
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besiege this sacred place.
Defeat the newly activated Guardian does. Okay.
The kingdom's defense.
Shadows cut behind enemies to attack the blindside them. Attack the blindside. Blah, blah, blah.
Not even close. Infernium! All hail the Almighty! Behold! Where's your head?
Wow. Okay, this guy's actually a little bit tougher.
It seems they've another line of defense waiting to deploy. So I will never fall!
I got you. Yeah, you're disabled. Alright, so now all this stuff is now mine.
One device down.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now. Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a NIF attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the wall, sir. Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop him at once, sir!
Alright, now we got another one. This music's interesting. Now I gotta find another one of you.
I swore to David, all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Not even close.
What is it?
It's over.
Prepare yourself.
Ow.
In times of crisis, they call upon the kings of yore to come to their aid. Bless their souls. If they summon the old war, perhaps I'll see them.
Keep it going, keep it going.
This is going to hurt. Praise be to the gods above!
There we go. Got him. So we got that guard disabled. Hooray.
Things are going swimmingly.
Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue unimpeded. He's going after the wall amplifiers, sir. He took out another one? Must be reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir.
Oh dear, did I do that? This is going to hurt. That was thoroughly disappointing.
I'm not worried about all of that right now. Where you at? Oh, okay, over here. Does it matter? Y'all both dead.
Can't say you didn't try.
Alright. I was hoping I could finish this tonight, but I'm not. I'm going to end the stream here because I got to get to bed because I got up at 2:30 in the morning for work. I'll finish this up soon and stuff like that, but I got to get to bed because I got to be up at 2:30 in the morning. So I guess next time we'll finish up this up. It shouldn't be too much more, so. But thank y'all for coming. I'll see y'all next time. So good night.